Hey there, welcome back to Healing Touch Massage Chairs. Today I have another instructional guide video for you, and today we're going to be reviewing the Positive Posture Brio Sport massage chair, one of my favorite chairs actually. Really happy to do this video for you. So before we get into how to work the remote controls, I want to go over some things on the exterior. So one thing you can do to make this massage experience a lot stronger is you can actually remove this back pad here by unzipping, throw it off, and then you can choose to put your pillow back down for that neck support, or if you want that stronger neck massage, you can leave this behind and now those rollers will dig in there a little deeper. Next thing I want to show you is these shoulder bags. You can actually adjust them just by twisting them like this according to your individual height. And then also we do have a USB port here for your phone charger. Now, for whatever reason, the calf massage is too strong, you can reach in here and pull these little pressure points out, and it makes that a little less intense pressure on the calf. And that is going to be available on both sides of the chair on either calf. Now, let's dive into how to work the remote controls. So here's our controller for the Positive Posture Brio Sport. First things first, we'll turn this guy on. Now this first option, you're programmed on the main menu side, is gonna be all of your 15 to 25 minute pre-programmed massage sessions. And you get to these by using the arrows here to navigate. And then you can go down and just select OK on which one you would like. Now to play around with these, they all do something a little bit different. And then it's kind of self-explanatory on how it's going to feel based on the term it's giving you. So your sport massage is going to be a full body, more intense. Recovery, more of a relaxing recovery massage, and so on. Now you also have these buttons here. You have warm up, cool down, sport massage, and zero gravity. Now selecting the warm up here on this button is actually the same as just pressing it here as well. Same with the cool down and the sport massage. Those are just quick buttons instead of going into the menu and pushing them here. Now the next thing is the zero gravity. This is just a posture. So if you press this, that's just going to recline you into the zero gravity position. I do not recommend pressing that button when you're in the core rotation or the stretch program, as those programs have their own special postures they put you in. Now next we have this button, the foot roller button. This is how you turn on and off your foot rollers. And then the heat button, this is how you turn on and off the heat. And notice when I turn that on, it brings me to the heat zones. So you can control what zones you would like to be heated or not heated. Right now, all of them are on. So we'll go back here to our home menu, and we're gonna go down now to our focused groups. So in the focused groups, we have a neck and shoulder program, low back, glute and IT band program. So if you need that extra work in those areas, select those. Now I'm going to go ahead and select one of these so I can show you how to control the intensity. So if we look on the bottom right hand corner here, we have the intensity button, and you have the 3D and the air. 3D is talking about the rollers themselves, so how strong the massage is. Air is how strong the compression is. So green is going to be the softest, yellow is medium, and then red is strong. And then you have these buttons here, so you can actually control the posture. You can lay the chair back, you can set the chair up, and you can lay the leg rests down or pick them up as well. And these roller buttons we will get to here in just a minute when I go over the manual controls. So that is the focused controls. Next we have manual. So within manual, you can actually customize and fully make your own massage from scratch. So here is your motions. You can choose what motion you would like it to perform. So I'm gonna hit rolling, and rolling is just gonna go up and down the track. And now you see how we have the 3D intensity here as well? That's actually the same as just selecting it here. So see, when I press it to green, it changes there as well. Now next, we have our 4D speed. So this is going to be how fast those rollers are moving up and down the track. So you can change that to a low, medium, or a high. And then we have our coverage, so you can select full, which will work top to bottom. Partial will work a select zone that you choose it from, and point will stay in one place. So when I select point, see how now these rollers button light up? So you can tell the rollers to go up or down, whichever you prefer. So if you're trying to get a strong neck massage and want it to just stay in the neck, you can tell that to just go all the way to the neck and it'll stay right there. Now, if you want it to work just the neck and shoulder region, then select partial and then tell the rollers what zone you would like it to go to with these buttons. Now, next we have our manual air features. So you can tell it to do a full body air, or you can select whether or not you want just the legs and feet, just the hips, or just the shoulders and arms. And you can actually combine the manual air with the manual roller functions, like so. And that is about it for this chair. Now there are some few basic settings, like the sound, which turns on the little remote beep whenever you press buttons, and then you do have the heat zones like I showed you earlier. And then we have this chromotherapy session, which all it does is add a little light effect to the screen. This is useful if you're relaxing in a dark room and would like to have that light effect in that dark room. Now that is it for this chair. You can either select in massage with this button and it will sit you up, or we can even just hold down this button here. Now if you just tap this button, that's just going to pause the massage, keep you reclined, just stop all the movements in case you get a phone call or something like that. Now if you want to actually turn the chair completely off, hold this button down. And then the chair will power off, as it says on the bottom of the screen, sit you up, and you'll be good to go. Thank you guys so much for watching the video today. I hope we were able to answer any questions you may have had on how to operate your all-new Brio Sport massage chair. Now, if you have not purchased the chair yet and you're wanting to buy one, come on into our showroom. We would be happy to go through this chair with you in great detail and bring one to your home. Now, when you come in, show us that you like, subscribe, and comment into our YouTube channel, and we'll give you up to $500 off on select products. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you soon.